That's almost 30. My first video of the series. We're rolling. What is up, you guys? It's your girl Olivia, and we are back with another video. It's been a minute, and a lot has happened since I last spoke to you guys. We'll have to catch up later. Today, I'm so excited to be getting into a new series. Y'all, I am turning 28. Damn. So guess what the series is called? 28 and 28. Period. I'm about to turn 28. Like, this is crazy. 2 or 3 years ago, my friend, we had a 28 party for her. And I was like, dang, 28 is getting up there. Like, that's almost 30. And now look at me. We're getting into a brand new series called 28 and 28. And it's going to be all about my memories, all about the lessons that I've learned, extending gratitude to the people that made me who I am today. We're going to be vibing the whole time. Nostalgia. You guys might relate to some things. I'm hoping to have some laughs. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I recorded some of the series like last week or 2 weeks ago, and I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, this is boring, this is dry. Like, we need to bring the energy up. The luteal phases. Let's get right into it. My first video of the series. Welcome, y'all. I do have my tablet here. What am I, 50? I do have my iPad here. I just have some notes. So if you see me looking down, it's the iPad right here, okay? All right, let's get into it. So let's start with my earliest memory. The earliest memory I can remember is my 5th birthday. I was in my childhood home, in my childhood kitchen with a tacky red backsplash. Oh my gosh, if I can find a picture, I'm going to put it in here for you guys. But I was surrounded with my immediate family, sister, mom, dad, grandma, brother. Those are the people who I grew up with, and they're just so close to me. It was a store-bought cake with the number 5 on it, lit in front of me. And I'm assuming they got to the part where they say, "How old are you?" Because I remember screaming on the top of my lungs. On the top of my lungs. Oh wait, we got the footage? Let's roll the tape. Let's roll the tape. I'm 5 years old. I'm 5 years old. I've held on to that memory for so long, and I never understood why God kept bringing it into my mind. But now I do. As an adult now, I look back at that little live, and I just see so much that I aspire to be. Enjoying being the center of attention, surrounded by loved ones, and I just had pure joy. I was so innocent, not worried about how people were gonna perceive me, not worried about how people were judging me, just living my life, doing the things that I love with the people that I love. Little Liv back then knew no hurt. All she had was love. She was happy, and family was everything. Now, don't get me wrong. I still feel love to this day. Y'all see this ring. Y'all see my husband. Y'all see my family. Y'all see my friends. But there's a different experience now, because back then I had no life experience. My parents were still together. My grandma was still alive. And all my immediate family lived under the same roof. I didn't have anything to grieve. Everything was just perfect. And I feel like as kids or as children, we just know that everything's gonna be okay. I mean, depending on your circumstance, of course. But for me, I had everything that I needed. My parents were there to protect me and provide for me, kind of like how God provides for us every day and how he wants us to live. Just trusting in him and the future he wants for us. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty simple. Even in my marriage, I realized my love language is truly quality time. I don't need a fancy trip, 5-star restaurants, extravagant gifts. Although, Booba, if you're watching this, don't get it twisted. I will still accept them. I just want to be with my husband, or I just want to be with family. I just want to be with friends. It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter how, but as long as I'm experiencing my people, that's all I could ask for. Now, my husband is getting a little bit too smart, because every time he asks me, where do I want to go? And I'm like, I don't really know. Like, I'm not really feeling anything. He always says, okay, we're going to Olive Garden. Olive Garden is a place that's near and dear to me. And like, if you're my friend and we've been to Olive Garden before, I mean, my friends know, like, I love me some Olive Garden. But the reason why is a little bit more than just the breadsticks, the soup, the salad, all of that. Olive Garden is near and dear to my heart. So if you've been to Olive Garden with me, you are someone special. We went to Olive Garden even after my parents divorced. It was a place that we all went, like after church, mom, dad, siblings, even after they were divorced. I gotta really get this into y'all heads because after they divorced, they wasn't really vibing with each other. Let's just say that. But Olive Garden was a place where we would all just come together, fellowship, congregate. It was people from church. It was my family. Like, you know, the family that's like too cool for school. Like, we're going to see them. They're going to make an appearance and then everybody's going to be happy to see each other because they're there. Those type of experiences. Everybody would come to Olive Garden. Like, that was the place to be. We had another place, Old Country Buffet, but we're not going to talk about that. Not right now. So now every time I go to Olive Garden, I just feel a little piece of home and nostalgia that's always there. The smell is always the same. The food always tastes the same. I mean, they've been doing a little cost savings project or something lately because that Alfredo sauce is a little iffy. But pretty much like it's like no time has passed. Even through tough situations, like if I was feeling down or if I was feeling upset about something, like I always remember going to Olive Garden and smiling. Like no matter what I was going through, Olive Garden would bring my spirits up. And I just remember smiling, spiritually, physically, everything. OG always got me. Yeah, we're on a first name basis, by the way. Now that I'm turning 28, I could see so much of myself that I wouldn't say I've lost, but kind of restructured in a way. I still feel oblivious to things, but I still stay on guard. Joy looks totally different, mostly just in the experiences that I share with the people that I love. I will say, Little Liv was just living. And I think that's something that we both can agree on. I want to live. I want to keep experiencing those small moments no matter what. Whether it's at OG or whether it's at my dad's basement, just enjoying dinner. Moral of the story is, because there is a moral, guys. Before you experience the world and start to lose yourself, you can find a lot of who you are in your innocent child self. Go back to doing the things that you enjoyed as a kid. For me, I always enjoy OG. That is my happy place when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling good, when I'm feeling hungry. It's always going to hit. I take care of myself to bring my spirits back up. And if all else fails, a big old booba hug is going to do it every time. When he's into it, of course. And if you guys are new here, booba is my husband. That is near and dear to my heart, my other half. That is day 28 wrapped. 28 lessons, 28 stories. This one really reminded me to embrace my inner child as I continue to grow and be true to myself. We got 27 more days to go. So don't forget to like and subscribe, share with your friends, turn your post notifications on so you don't miss tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. I'll see ya tomorrow. It's only a day away. All right, y'all. Peace.